Right, we haven't started Guild Rage yet, but there's always lots to talk about with Asgard. Um, so I haven't really talked, I mean, I've touched on this in previous videos, but we have like pretty much two alternate forms of advancement. You have the Ascension Spire, this was the big thing that we talked about, but there's also this Great Tree of Wisdom, right? These are related, but they're both different. So pretty much to do anything in the Great Tree of Wisdom, you need these ancient wisdom crystals. However, you get ancient wisdom crystals. You have to upgrade Hero Ascension to get them. Right, so when you go to Ascension Spire, right, if you look here, it says right here, when you level this up, you will get these. So, Great Tree of Wisdom is something you do as a byproduct of doing the Ascension. Ray said you need mana, but you need mana from raids to get the Ascension. So it's very everything's like related here. Like you do guild raids for mana, which you use in the Ascension Spire, which gets you wisdom crystals, which you use here. Here at the Great Tree of Wisdom. You can also have the Ancient Seer, which can get you some of these crystals and stuff that are also needed for the Ascension Spire. So pretty much Ascension Spire, there's different things, like different classes have different things. This is an intelligence crystal. She has a strength crystal. She has an agility crystal. And there'll be things like from class specific items as well, or like role specific items, I'd rather. And then just here you have crystals. You have like all these different insignias, but says this one's for marksman. This one's for control heroes, so they're all specific to like the role. So you have 7 of these different types of fragments, plus you have 3 different types of crystals, and looks like there's 2 ranks of the insignias and 3 ranks of crystals. So those are what you'll need for the Ascension. It's kind of random, right? There is some daily double things where, so the stuff that's on a daily double has twice the chance of dropping. So today, if I did these, I'd have a higher chance of insignias and stuff. For science purposes, we can open some of these. We'll do 10 of these just to kind of see what we get. Like I said, it's very random. I've done a few of these. So I got Composure Signet. Like, I don't think I got any of the doubles. So this is very random because these weren't on the double. The intelligence stuff. Maybe the strength crystals were, but so it's like I said, it's very random. Like even though I guess these have higher chance dropping, today like it was pretty random with what I got. You do have a rare chance of getting Eternal Seed, the grand prize. I did get 10 of those the other day, so I actually did get a grand prize. I have no idea what the drop rate is on those, but so I've now opened up, I think 59. I've opened up 9 free ones, plus that was my 5th opening at 3,000 for 10. So it's probably a lot rarer. Like I said, I probably just got lucky, but those are needed in the Great Tree of Wisdom to get to the higher ranks. But the really interesting thing about this is that these are very class specific. Like, these kind of reward you for investing in heroes of different roles, because like maybe you'll get a bunch of tanks. Like I said, if you try to invest in a bunch of mages, you'll probably run out of mage items, right? So you might kind of benefit you to try to spread out the stuff. But on the other hand, the Great Tree of Wisdom is the opposite. It actually benefits you for doing a bunch of heroes the same role. Like, let's say you wanted to do, like I said, do mages or whatever. Like, say you're playing like Trinity Twins team. You have Aurora, Krista, Celeste, and Lars. Right, like I said, so that's 3 heroes who would be getting benefit from this. On the other hand, all 3 of these are mages, so you'd be having a harder time probably getting the resources they need for the Ascension. So Lars, like I said, I like Lars. You can keep less leveled. Like most situations, like you want Krista to be the stronger of the 2 for multiple reasons. One, Krista's kind of an off tank, and she developed benefits from the higher tanking stats, but also Lars, like because of the way the energy system works, you kind of want Lars to have lower health. You want Lars to have lower intelligence than Krista because if you don't, then you actually open yourself up to Cornelius. Don't see Cornelius much, but Cornelius can get you if you have Lars as a higher intelligence than Krista. So having Krista as a higher intelligence is beneficial. So you could probably, keep Lars a lot weaker and just kind of, not do his Ascension till later. and just focus on like Krista and maybe Celeste early on. But yeah, no, this is super interesting. You just gotta kind of plan this out, because this like while you could buy stuff for the hero with the emeralds, like there's only so much you could do because you can't do anything with any of this stuff unless you have mana. Like unless you have, oh my gosh, keep clicking on everything. Unless you have mana, you can't do anything with any of this stuff, and you can only get mana from guild raids. I think there's like a weekly quest for doing the Great Trade of Wisdom. You can get some. But like, so it's not really like, yes, you can buy some stuff, but you can't really just buy your way and max out all your heroes with a bunch of money because you can only get so much mana per week. You have to do the guild raids to get that mana. And there's just, you can only get so much per week. 4,500 the first week, then 85. Like, so this will be pretty slow going. This will take a long time to get your hero up that you're focusing on Ascension. Right, and I do, like I said, I've always been, you should always be very focused. Like I've always been, you should focus on like 5-day heroes, and this going to be kind of the same thing because you're going to be hurting for that mana. So you're probably just going to be best off just figure out which hero you really want to focus on early on. Like for me, I'd probably just focus on Aurora because she's my main tank. And because of that, I'll probably, even just go, like I said, just double. So put all my mana in Aurora early on, and then I'll probably even honestly just go with the tank role just because, right, it's like a lot of mages, like raising health and stuff could be kind of dubious on a lot of these classes. Mentioned a few times, but for like a support hero or a tank hero, you could probably, like I said, I don't think having more health hurts you too much, especially tanks. Like tanks, you want more health because they stand between your team and the enemy team. They try to soak up the damage. So I have more health here, but mages, like Lar especially, like you kind of want to have lower health. A lot of these heroes want lower health, like marksman, same thing. Healers, even healers, like, I mean, Thea with lower life because while I'm using, I don't have Maya's health skin. Like when I do some of these heroes, I actually don't do health all the way. Like I've never bought her health skin. Same thing with Arachne. Her health skin is level 1 because like you kind of want them to have lower health so they can use their ult faster because the way the energy system works, it's kind of a thing that I wouldn't mind seeing changed at some point, but it is what it is. That's how the system currently works. If they ever change or not, who knows? But that's how it works. So you kind of, focus on tank, like I said, no downside to really focusing on your main tank early on when you don't have a lot of mana. Once you start getting mana, then you can start focusing on other classes, and then by then you might have enough of those insignias that it doesn't really matter too much. But focusing like a whole bunch of majors on might not be the best strategy. But like I said, if in pretty much all my videos, it's best to be very focused with your resources. Of resource management game, and if you're focused like on a small team of heroes, like 5 to 8 heroes, I think you're going to be a lot more successful than focusing on like 15 or 20 heroes. Like I said, that's kind of the key to the success in this game is just be focused. Anyway, I hope you guys found this video informative. Thank you for watching.